Yo, we got another video. Second one that's coming out today. The other one is shoulders. This is wrist, forearm. You know what I'm saying? So we're working out 4 workouts for the 4 muscle groups in your forearm. If y'all even know, there's about 4 different main ones in there. So we're gonna get them all worked out today and show y'all a great workout for all of them. Which this one is a prime example of that because you might think it's weird what you're seeing, but it actually works because if you'll notice, it's a muscle here, 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 and here, kind of like a square on your forearm. There's one on the 4 sides, and this, when you're curling down, it's getting that bottom, but nothing on the top's usually ever getting hit because it's so hard to hit it, and people just never. Either have to concentrate it or do something like this, which here the reverse curl it doesn't really work. But when you go all the way down, squeezing, and you're here, you're already in that stretched position, and then you go all the way up, all of a sudden you're getting all that range of motion with the up. And then you're up here, get all that range of motion on the way down too. So it's working the top and bottom at the same time just by going up and down. You just got to control it on the way up and on the way down. And yeah, don't let the bar roll off your fingers. Try and think of it more as like you're using the muscle up here on the way up, and on the way down, you're using this muscle. That's what you guys think of it as to get it to work. And yeah, then we went to these, which I do them because it hits this little muscle right here that connects into the bicep. But it's kind of like a hammer curl, but you're sitting down like this. So the dumbbell is more towards the ground with it pulling towards the ground, making the tension harder. So I suggest you do it like that if you do these, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. It'll still hit it if you don't do that. But yeah, these are good for hitting, like I said, this right here. So we've already worked this, 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 and yeah, I mean, we're gonna do one more exercise for like up in here and just all of this, and then one for up on the front and the side. And that's really all you need for forearms, guys. I mean, it's all I do. And these rope curls are the other thing I was talking about. I lost track of time like shit. But yeah, even though y'all might think these are mainly for the brachialis, if you keep your elbows sideways like this, only to where the elbows go. Don't go higher. Because if you do, then you are working the bicep. But if you keep it elbows locked, it'll work just this muscle right here connecting into the bicep and a bit of the bicep, but mainly that muscle connecting in. So I had never used ropes. I don't use them much, and I was a non-believer in the ropes. And to this day, I figured out that ropes are good. So they have purpose. They're not just there for nothing. But here, the last thing, I did a reverse curl to really hit that top, like I was saying. And again, if y'all do these, you should get a supported seat to do it, because without it, you're using all these extra muscles in your forearm. You have 4 other muscles in there. So it's going to be so easy for those other 3 to take over. Unless if you have a seat to control it, all of a sudden it's not moving. You're using only that top right there to move it. So don't overestimate the 20-pound dumbbells on this one. I promise. They are heavy as hell for this, because you're focusing that one muscle out of like the 4 in there. Plus, when you do it like this, a bit of your tricep, like a bunch of random stuff gets activated. You don't need to do it unless you have the bench supported seat. But yeah, not much to show for a pump, because like I can do this is about it for forearms. But I mean, it is cool. Low pump. I meant to get this out yesterday, but I fell asleep. So 2 videos today, like I said. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Yeah.